Is your phone's memory maxed out because it's packed with countless photos of your beloved cat? Is your cat's image the screensaver on every electronic device you possess? Do you find yourself excitedly unboxing cat scratchers and toys more often than buying new things for yourself or your home? And do you find yourself steering every conversation back to your furry little cat friend? If so, you might sometimes wonder, do cats ever get as obsessed with their humans as we do with them? The good news is, they absolutely do. Cats can be just as crazy about their humans as we are about them. From scent sharing to gift giving to tail twirling, cats have unique ways of showing their affection. In this video, we're going to explore 11 signs that your kitty is absolutely head over paws for you. Before we dive in, please subscribe to Wise Animals and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of our future videos. Sign 1. The cat tummy show. When your cat sees you approaching, do they roll onto their back and flash their belly at you? Many cat guardians mistake this as a request for a tummy rub, but if you've ever tried to oblige, you've probably discovered that it can lead to an unexpected flurry of claws and teeth, quickly teaching you to retreat your hand. But why does your cat expose their belly if they don't want it touched? The key lies in understanding how vulnerable this area is for them. Your cat's tummy protects their most delicate organs, and it's one of the most sensitive parts of their body. For some cats, having their belly touched can even be uncomfortable or painful. In the wild, a cat would never show their belly to a predator or another animal unless they felt completely safe. By revealing this vulnerable area to you, your cats are saying, "I trust you." It's a compliment of the highest order in the cat world, showing that they feel secure and protected in your presence. So, while you might be tempted to give that soft belly a rub, it's often best to simply appreciate the gesture for what it is, a sign of deep affection and trust. Sign 2. The tummy rub exception. Some of you might be scratching your heads after the last section, especially if your cat actually enjoys tummy rubs. So, what's going on here? Don't worry, there's a perfectly good explanation. While it's true that most cats are protective of their bellies and won't tolerate being touched there, some cats do enjoy a good tummy rub. But here's the catch. These cats usually only allow belly rubs if they have an exceptionally strong bond with their human. If your cat rolls over and invites you to pet their tummy, it's a sign that they trust you completely and feel incredibly safe with you. It's a rare and special privilege, one that signals your cat is truly crazy about you. So if your cat enjoys tummy rubs, consider yourself lucky. It means your bond with them is something truly special. Sign 3. The whisker watch. Most cat owners don't spend much time thinking about their cat's whiskers, often assuming they're just extra long, sensitive hairs. However, whiskers are much more than that. They're highly specialized, movable sensors that can reveal a lot about your cat's mood and focus. Whiskers are not just decorative, they play a crucial role in your cat's sensory perception. When a cat's whiskers are pinned back against their face, it's a clear sign that they're feeling scared, anxious, or upset. On the other hand, if their whiskers are relaxed and slightly drooping, this usually means your cat is feeling happy and content. But there's something even more intriguing about whiskers. When they're pointed forward, it indicates that your cat is intensely focused on whatever has captured their attention. This forward position shows that your cat is fully engaged, perhaps in hunting mode, curiosity piqued, or zeroing in on something they find particularly fascinating. Now, here's the part that will warm your heart. If you notice that your cat's whiskers are often pointed directly at you, it's a sign that they are deeply focused on you. In the cat world, this kind of focus is akin to obsession. Your cat is not just aware of you, they're fully attuned to you, showing just how much they care and how important you are to them. Sign 4. The morning weave. We've all experienced it. You're rushing out the door for work when suddenly, your cat decides it's the perfect time to wind around your legs, purring and rubbing against your ankles. Is your cat trying to trip you up? Not at all. Although their timing might not always be ideal, your cat is actually showing you affection in a very feline way. When your cat rubs their face and body against your skin or clothes, they're not just being playful, they're marking you as their own. Cats have special glands in their cheeks that release pheromones, a unique scent that's used to identify members of their social group. By rubbing against you, your cat is leaving their scent on you, marking you as part of their family. Sign 5. The tail twirl, a feline hug. As your cat rubs against you, you might notice them doing something even more endearing, twirling their tail around your legs. This charming behavior is far more than just a playful quirk. It's your cat's unique way of expressing closeness, almost like giving you a hug. Unlike humans, cats can't grasp or hold onto things with their paws, and they've learned that most humans don't appreciate a gentle nibble on the fingers. So, to bridge that gap in physical connection, your cat uses their tail. In the wild, cats use their tails for balance and communication, but in the comfort of your home, they use it as a way to bond with you. When your cat wraps their tail around your leg, it's their version of a warm embrace, a gentle, loving gesture that says, "You're important to me." It's also worth noting that this cat behavior indicates a high level of trust. A cat's tail is one of their most vulnerable and expressive body parts, so when they choose to wrap it around you, it's a sign that they feel secure in your presence. Sign 6. The trusting nap. Cats are known for their incredible ability to sleep just about anywhere, and it's no wonder. They can sleep up to 16 hours a day, which is roughly double the amount of sleep the average human gets. But what you might not realize is that when your cat chooses to doze off in your presence, it's a significant sign of trust. In the wild, your cat's ancestors were both hunters and prey. This dual role made cats highly vigilant, always on the lookout for potential threats. Because of this, cats have evolved to be cautious, often choosing to hide when they feel the urge to sleep. Sleep is a vulnerable time for cats, and their instinct is to find a safe, concealed spot where they can rest without fear of being attacked. So, when your cat curls up and falls asleep near you, it's a profound display of trust. They're essentially saying, "I feel safe with you." Your presence makes your cat feel secure enough to let their guard down, knowing that they can count on you to protect them from any potential danger. This behavior is a powerful affirmation that your cat sees you as their protector, someone they can rely on completely. Sign 7. The not-so-perfect gift. Let's face it, cats aren't the best at gift giving. Unlike a friend who might bring you a bottle of wine or a box of chocolates, your kitty's offerings are usually far less appealing. Whether it's a dead mouse, a dying bird, or some other unfortunate creature, these gifts might leave you cringing rather than grateful. But before you dismiss these presents, it's important to understand the sentiment behind them. In the wild, feral cats form colonies around shared resources like food and shelter. Within these colonies, cats have been observed bringing food to other members who are unable to hunt for themselves, such as those who are injured or nursing kittens. This behavior is a way for cats to support and care for their community. When your outdoor cat brings you a dead or dying animal, they're following a similar instinct. Your cats see you as a member of their family, someone they care for and want to provide for. In your cat's eyes, they're doing you a favor by bringing you a meal, no matter how unappetizing it might be. Your cat is expressing their care and concern for you in the only way they know how, by sharing what they would consider valuable resources. It's really important to appreciate the gesture. Sign 8. The purr of connection. You likely already know that a cat's purr often signals happiness, but that's not the whole story. Cats also purr when they're feeling sad, in pain, or even near the end of their lives. Interestingly, they might also purr when they're close to other cats who are sick or injured. This behavior has puzzled many, but scientists now believe that purring is far more complex than a simple expression of contentment. Purring is thought to be a social signal, a way for cats to communicate their need for love, comfort, and companionship. It's a tool they use to bond with others, whether they're seeking comfort or offering it. When your cat purrs around you, they're not just saying they're happy. They're expressing affection and a desire for connection. It's as if they're telling you, "I love you, and I hope you love me too." When purring, your cat is reaching out to you for emotional support and connection. Sign 9. The keyboard takeover. Does your cat ever seem to sabotage your work when you're trying to get things done at home? If you work from home, you've probably experienced the classic scenario. You turn your back for a moment, and suddenly your cat is on your keyboard, typing gibberish or even worse, hitting some mysterious combination of keys that flips your screen upside down or changes the language to something ancient and undecipherable. When your cat repeatedly interrupts your work, it might feel like they're just being a nuisance. But from their perspective, they're actually trying to bond with you. This cat behavior is rooted in a concept known as mirroring. In the wild, cats often mirror the behaviors of others in their social group as a way to strengthen their connections. By copying what others are doing, cats reinforce their relationships and feel more integrated into the group. When your cat sees you spending so much time at your computer, they recognize that it's something important to you, even if they don't fully understand why. By hopping onto your keyboard or inserting themselves into your workspace, they're trying to participate in what you're doing. To them, it's an opportunity to connect with you and be involved in your world. Sign 10. The I love you blink. A silent expression of affection. Every now and then, you might find your cat gazing at you from across the room, only to suddenly close their eyes in a slow, deliberate blink the moment your eyes meet. What's actually happening is something extremely meaningful. a gesture known as the cat kiss or the I love you blink. This slow blink is one of the most tender ways your cat can express their affection and trust. In the world of cats, direct, prolonged eye contact can be seen as a challenge or threat, but a slow blink is the opposite. It's a vulnerable, peaceful gesture that shows your cats are completely at ease with you. It's a cat's way of saying, I trust you, I love you, and I feel safe around you. If you want to reciprocate this heartfelt expression, try returning the gesture. Slowly blink back at your cat, maintaining a relaxed and calm demeanor. This simple act mimics their behavior and sends a clear message that you feel the same way. They're loved and trusted. Sign 11. The kneading comfort. That familiar kneading, or making biscuits, is something many cat owners have experienced. It's that rhythmic treading motion your cat makes against your leg when they're sitting on your lap, often with their claws out, much to your discomfort. The reason it's called kneading is because it resembles the motion of kneading dough. Cats begin kneading as kittens when they press their tiny paws against their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. This instinctive behavior starts early, and while your cat doesn't expect you to start providing milk, the motion itself is deeply comforting to them. It's a habit that cats carry into adulthood, not for nourishment, but as a way to self-soothe and express contentment. When your cat needs you, it's their way of saying that you remind them of the safety and comfort of the kitten with their mother. Cat kneading is a gesture that reflects a deep sense of security and affection. It's your cat's way of saying, I feel safe with you, just like I did with my mom. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your support not only encourages us, but also helps other cat lovers discover our content. Don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below, and consider subscribing to the Wise Animals channel for more informative videos on understanding and caring for our feline friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.